Hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yep, you already know what time it is. Listen, oh my gosh, today, I've been anticipating getting into this. Hi, Doc, honey. I have been anticipating getting into this story right here. I have. Absolutely have. Um, let me get the necessary things out of the way. I'm sorry. Today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. Today is the day that we get into the taboo, the craziness. Lately, we've been more wired than anything, because they keep bringing me back to these court cases. I don't know why they want me to talk about them, but they do. And every time that they do some bullcrap, I'm trying to watch my language, it calls for me to talk about it. But let me get these things out of the way first. Let's just say this. You can join the conversation. Oh, you can join I would love it if you joined the conversation. You can call in, you can text. The numbers 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Know that if you call that line or you text the line, if you text me, I will be reading your comments out loud. If you call in, then you will be live on air. So I would just say tread lightly. If there are any things that you don't want to be heard. Child. Also, you can ask me to drop the link, and as long as you're on your best behavior, I might consider it. I might consider it strongly. But we have some things to get into this evening. Oh my gosh, let me finish saying the things that I need to say. Oh my gosh, because I want to get into this one. This one I really want to get into. If you would like to speak to me about anything, sponsorships, advertisement, suggestions, you just want to say hi. Hi. Oh, my baby Doc got. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, because I was going to get to you in a minute. Rock, don't you go nowhere either. I'm not playing with you. Don't go anywhere, boo. Don't you do. Don't. What? Okay, so I have to reconnect our Facebook because it's looking a little janky over here. Don't you go nowhere, Rock, because I have a few things to say to you, and they're nice things today. Hi, Doc, baby. Hi, Doc, baby. I see you in the building, though. Hold on. Let me fix this really quickly. So okay, I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. Facebook. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna remove it and then put it. No, I don't want to delete it. I don't know what's going on with Facebook right now. Facebook has been on one lately. So we're just gonna do what we do, and you'll get where. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Anyway, let me finish saying the things that I need to say. But if you would like to contact us for any reason at all, the email address is at the bottom. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. I just came up on some information too, but I'm gonna save that for later. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. We greatly appreciate it, and we love you for it. Thanks. Thank you. And I'm gonna put this up, and I'll talk about the other things later. Check out the website. That's how you get to the app and all of that good stuff. And if you missed the show on any platform for whatever strange reason, that's how you download the app. And from now on, we will be putting the episodes on the app just in case we have any of these issues that we're experiencing right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but it's all good. We're still here. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. I'm not going to say his line because you know what it is. So let me address my boo. Thank you first before we say, well, first, let's say happy birthday, Rock. Happy birthday. Woo! Happy birthday. I wanted to say that first. Also, I saw that you donated yesterday to my tacos, and they were delicious, by the way. Thank you for my tacos. On Tuesday, a girl like a good taco or two. Actually, they come in threes, and they said, whatever. We'll talk about that another day. But happy birthday, Rock. Happy birthday. Hi, happy birthday. I wish I had some extras in here so I could, really give it up. But happy birthday, babe. Happy birthday. Okay, so yes, today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. This is a different one because we got Doc in the building. I'm gonna let him in a minute. It is Wet and Wired Wednesday. I don't know if I like, for what we're talking about right now, the applied term of wet. It's a little weird, but whatever. We are wired, though. We are definitely wired, and we're gonna talk about some things. Did he do it? Did he do it? It's looking like he did it. It's looking like, but we're going to talk about it. And yeah, you see how we a family over here. We show love to each other. It's your birthday, Rock. Happy birthday. But yeah, I wanted to address that. I'm going to hold on just so I can make sure. Because I might come in every now and again and be like, happy birthday, Rock. Because it is what it is. I'm about to bring Doc in the building, though, real quick. Oh, wait. Before I do that, let me do this because I have to do this. This is a part of what we got going on right now. So I'm going to do this real quick. And then we are going to bring Doc in the building. Well, in the room because he's been in the building. But I'm going to bring Doc in a minute. I just need to do this. And hold on, I got to find it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip-hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's a grown and mature scent with a 4-hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Purr. All right, I'm about to bring my boo up in here. Hi, Doc, baby.
What up, Kat? How
Hi.
you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I feel stupendous. Let me tell you. I'm on my journey to get back to, because the winter months are harsh on my walking journey. So I don't get my full 8 miles in.
Wow.
But yeah, I might be a little crazy, but I do like to get a good 8 miles in. And so, when the winter months come along, I can't do the full 8 miles. It's freezing up here where I live at. But the spring is in the air. And so now I can get back to it. And so today I'm proud of myself because I made it to 6 miles today.
Yeah, that's more than I do. That's 8 to 6, 6 to 8, walking. I mean, get it in, girl. Do your thing. Oh, happy birthday, Rock. Shout out. Happy birthday, Rock. Fellow Pisces.
Happy birthday, Rock. Oh, sorry. I wish I had some and all that in the background. I don't have it. I'm think about investing.
Give him a roar. Hit him with the roar. Hit him with the AU Big Purr or something.
Oh, wait. Let me change it. Wait, I gotta change it. I can. Okay, AU Big Purr. Let me hit you with the roar real quick. And he gave me tacos yesterday. AU Big Purr. No, I'm not gonna hit him with the roar. I'm gonna hit him with the happy birthday, babes. Yeah. He hooked me up with some tacos for lunch today. So we gotta show my boo some love.
Shout out to Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Rock. But you know what we're here to talk about today, right?
Did he do it?
Did he do it? I'm gonna put that back on the screen because I feel like it's so fitting. The question is, did he do it? Did he do it? It's interesting. So, it's not a joke, but the caption is funny, so we're gonna laugh at that part. We've been going through this phase with Diddy for a second now. And it's interesting that it's happening at this particular time. It's almost like my question is, who did he anger? Who did he make mad? Because
look, I don't look, whatever bad boy, he wanted to be a bad boy. All this stuff is coming out of the woodwork. All the little stones are getting flipped. All these people are saying all these accusations. Yes, Sean Combs, who did you make mad?
Who did you make mad? And did you do it? Did he do it? Like, it's a lot of questions. So this particular case, I stopped talking about the Ghislaine situation real quick because I was like, yo, the boys have entered the building. As you notice, that's the title of tonight's show. Because the boys, we've questioned this. We've talked about this. Like, have any male gents come up and talk, said anything? And this is the first one that we have on document. Let me say this real quick. Let me put this on the screen. If you would like the document, it's on the app. I put it on there on purpose. So if you would like to read the app for yourself, go download. If you would like to read the document for yourself, go download the app. It has been placed on the app. That's like one of the first things not one of the first things, but it's on the app. So you can get the document for yourself. You can read it for yourself. I don't lie. And from now on, any documents that we discover or, whatever, they will be available on the app. I'm going to just say that. This one's interesting. So how are we going to do this? Because this is something new, because Doc normally is only on the tap in, but he's here tonight for this shenanigans. So,
look, I'm not a lawyer, but I have stayed at a Holiday Inn Express, so I can give my uneducated opinions on the case as you read it, and I would just say, hey, that's crazy, or that's outlandish.
So we're going to move through this court document that we're reading. And then I think I'm going to leave room and space within this show for us to do our little commentary or whatever. But this case is Rodney Jones versus Sean Combs, Justin Dior Combs, which I'm going to get to the Dior part in a minute. Ethiopia, and I'm not going to pretend like I know how to say her last name because I don't. Lucien Charles Grange, oh my gosh, Christina Quorum, it's so many people. The actual studio where the Love is called Chalice Recording Studios, Love Records, Motown Records, Universal Music Group, which I don't take this personally because they've been doing some things to me lately, but whatever, we'll talk about that later. They not really, but I think they do that to everybody when they put music up, but whatever. But I think y'all should stop at this point because y'all need all our money. So Universal Music Group, Combs Global Enterprises, and I love when they do this because it's interesting. John and Jane Doe's 1 through 10, and then ABC Corporation 1 through 10. They're the defendants in this case. So I've already gone through all of the people who the defendants are. So let's just dive in real quick. Hold on. So on September 2000, the court has personal jurisdiction over the defendants under and consistent with constitutional requirements of due process, and that the defendants acting directly through his agents, which is the lawyers. I feel like I know a little bit of something because I've been reading court cases for a minute. So agents are the lawyers, so that you know. So under his agents, or apparent agents, committed one or more of the following: the transaction of any business within the state, the making of any contact within the state, and the commission. Oh my gosh. All of this is saying that, okay, this is filed within the state. Okay, because I want to get to the nitty gritty. This is all filed under New York law, by the way. So the plaintiff, Rodney Jones, is an American artist and music producer. I'm save my commentary for when I finish reading this. Mr. Jones resides in the state of New York and in California, which is interesting because I would assume that he resides in New York because he's filing the case in New York. So the defendant, Sean Combs, is a rapper. We know what Diddy is. I'm not reading that part. We know what Diddy is. And the crazy part about this document is that there are pictures, which I've never seen in a court document thus far, and especially concerning Diddy or Love or whatever his name is at this point. I don't know what his name is at this point. He changed his name like he changed his clothes. I don't know. But at this point, this is the first court case document that I've ever obtained where there are photos. So in this court case document, there is a picture of Diddy. Like I said, if you want the document, download the app and it'll be yours to view on your own. So let's move forward. So there's a picture of Diddy. There's a picture of his son, Justin Dior. I hate when people name their children after brands. I do. I deplore it. Like, I hate when people name their daughters Porsche, Mercedes,
Lexus.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with. I deplore that. Like it. Like, why? You couldn't think of any other name in this world. And don't get it twisted. My daughter her name is a combination of her father's name and myself. But actually her name is a biblical name as well. So maybe people feel that way about me too. I don't know, but I deplore the fact that his middle name is Dior. I do. It makes me angry a little bit. Basically, what this document is saying is that they both live in Los Angeles, Diddy and his son. We know this already. Then also the other party involved, Lucian, is the CEO of Universal Music Group. He resides in California as well. Ethiopia, I'm not going to say her last name because I'm not going to mess it up, but she resides in California. Everybody, for the most part, resides in California. Then the record labels, the studio that is a part of this situation, California. Motown, of course, California. Universal Music Group, of course, California. Love Records, of course, California. All these people who are involved in this case reside, their main addresses in California. So let's get past that. So let's get a little bit into Rodney really quick. So Rodney Lil, I hate little. I hate anything with a little too. I hate it's too many lils in the word. Little. It's too many of those in the world.
I think you would hate Lil Dior then.
I would angrily hate Lil Dior. I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? But anyway, yeah, Wayne is the last Lil that I'm gonna go with. Little. That's the last one I'm going with, and that's okay. Only because we share the same birthday. I don't like when y'all do that. And here in Baltimore specifically, I hate because they don't spell it L-I-L, they spell it L-O-R, and it just makes me angrier. I swear to goodness. And I live here in Baltimore, but it's a big thing here in Baltimore, and it makes me angry. Like, why? Why are we doing this?
Creativity.
No, it's not that creative. It's okay, whatever. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself in this particular situation. But anyway, he's from Chi-Town. He's from Chicago. He was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Mr. Jones is the second oldest son. I hate that this is in a court case, but for purposes of this court case, we're going to read it. Mr. Jones is the second oldest son and the fourth child out of 9 siblings. Mr. Jones comes from a long line of gospel music influencers. Oh my gosh. It's some, okay, I'm gonna save it. Mr. Jones started playing instruments at the age of 5 and began playing the drums in church. Hold the church for me, though. Hold the church for me. Hold the church for me. We're gonna get back to the church in a minute. At the age of 13, he picked up playing the guitar. From 13 to present day, Mr. Jones has taught himself to play over 13 instruments. Oh, that's what Prince did. Okay, whatever. Mr. Jones is considered a musical prodigy. His talents have learned. All right. So what we know is that he was deep within the church. The church with Diddy at this point, TD Jakes, at this point is synonymous. But what I will say about the church and the music, secular music, oh my gosh, this is just driving me insane because I've grown up, I'm Jewish, so I've grown up in all, like my mother's side, they're Baptist, apostolic, they're all kinds of denominations within the church. On my dad's side, that's where the Jewish part would come in. And what the father is, the child is, when it comes to that part of it or whatever. But I was raised by my mom. And so by me being raised by my mom, they sent me to church. I went to, like on Sunday, I went to church maybe 2 or 3 times every Sunday.
Yo, that's a lot of times to be in church.
Well, I went to a Baptist church in the morning. Then we went to the second church, which also was the Baptist church as well, twice in the evening. So it was weird. We ate there too. The chicken was good.
The chicken was good. They nothing like good church fried chicken.
Chicken was delicious. So what I will say about the church and secular music, I know that people try to separate the two, but there's no separation. Look at Aretha Franklin and her father.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was going on when they went on the chicken circuit for churches, you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot going on back then too. So I always like to explain to people, like, yeah, you might think they're intertwined. Sam Cooke, intertwined. He started as a gospel singer and then he became a secular singer.
Whitney Houston.
So the list is long. So I really feel at this point there's really no divide within the two. Dionne Warwick. Shall we go on? Like, so he got his start in the church and then he switched over to secular music. That's basically what this statement is saying. So, summary of events. Let's get to it. From September 2022 to November of 2023, Mr. Jones produced 9 songs on Combs' Love album. See how there's no really difference. Like, how did he jump from that to working with Puffy? Mr. Jones lived with Mr. Combs for months at a time. So he lived there. This is why this court case is kind of funny, not funny to me. But he lived with Puffy for months, spending holidays, birthdays, and missing major family events. How, Sway? Because I don't care who you are, I'm not missing my family. Mr. Jones,
the crazy part.
Right. And how could, knowing what you know about him, I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah,
it's a lot of
making
things.
The band.
Yeah, like it's a lot of things that like
it's baffling.
It's baffling to me. Like, how you didn't know who you were getting intertwined with when you went there, but whatever. Mr. Jones resided at Mr. Combs' residence. You didn't know it was getting ready to get crazy? You living at this man's house, located in Los Angeles, California, and also in New York City and Miami, Florida. So you went 3 different states with this dude.
Crazy.
Okay. But I'm going to keep it going. Mr. Jones also spent several weeks on a yacht. And if you don't know about the seas, the laws change when you get in the air and when you get in the seas. It's different laws.
International waters. International waters. Take that.
Okay. So the laws that apply within the states and other countries don't apply when you're on a yacht. Because you're on a yacht. Who seas are you in? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in
international waters. There's really no law.
You don't know where you're at. Same thing with the sky. Whose zone are you in? Like, it's crazy. So, let's keep it moving though. So he said he also spent several weeks on a yacht rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Okay, so and that they were in the U.S. because it's the U.S. Virgin Islands. Still U.S. territory. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed and experienced and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. You should have known, dude. We've been talking about Diddy for years. How do you not know? The claims raised in this complaint have been, corroborated through witness statements, video, audio recordings, and images with Mr. Jones has, which Mr. Jones has in his possession. Now that might be a thing because he has evidence.
Yeah. If he has video recordings of some interesting activities, some freak offs as they were called, that's going to be quite the thing Diddy got to fight and overcome because, dude, you're on tape.
Smile, you're on candid camera. Smile. So Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him consistently. Record him how? Like video, or was it direct? Okay, let me finish. Would you record him how? On several occasions, Mr. Combs took Mr. Jones. Okay, so now we get into the how. On several occasions, Mr. Jones took Mr. Combs. It's tongue tying because Mr. Jones, Mr. Combs, whatever. Mr. Combs took Mr. Jones' cell phone and began recording himself. So he took your phone and started recording himself.
Recording yourself doing what? Doing what?
I'm on here. Okay, so that's crazy. And began recording himself. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity. We going home. So, okay, in all fairness, if you want to catch somebody up and that person is an idiot but thinks he's way smarter than everybody else, and so he wants to record himself and you want some evidence just in case, I mean, that would be the way to go. He recorded himself.
Yeah, like, hey, he had my phone. He recorded himself. He wanted me to record him, and it's on my phone. I have all the proof of what was going on. All the next line I think you're about to read. All these things that they were doing. It's on camera. It's on camera.
And not just 1 hour, but hundreds of hours.
They made it bold. Hundreds. Bold.
Hundreds of hours. It's crazy. So Mr. Jones has secured irrefutable evidence of the acquisition, use, and distributed. The distribution of, oh my gosh, I can't even, narcotic. I can't say the types of narcotic. I won't say. It's a lot.
Can I give it a go real quick?
Go ahead.
So they had basically blue dolphins. They had white lines. They had some tranquilizers, the green leaf, and some shroomy stuff.
Some shrooms.
Yes, basically hundreds of hours of those things on camera, on cell phone.
And yeah, I'm glad you're here because then you make it safe for me to not say it, and you said it. I didn't say it. The displaying and distribution of unregistered illegal firearms. So they were just like, we on the camera, we got these pieces.
Yeah,
that's what they was doing.
Elvis out there on the yacht walking around with a bazooka, basically, allegedly.
Why? Who are you shooting in the sea? Why?
Did he do it?
Did he do it? Mr. Combs providing laced alcoholic beverages to minors and workers. We know what kind of workers we talking about.
Yes, the adult.
At his house in California. There is also a photo of where they was getting their workers from. Okay, but we'll get to that later. At his house in California, New York, and the Virgin Islands and Florida. So Diddy was just hopping around. I mean, it's everywhere. Everybody can get it. Oh my gosh. Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina, we're going to call her KK because I'm not going to keep saying her name, Karam. But from now on, we're going to call her KK.
Okay.
Instructing her staff to retrieve narcotic so she can provide it to Mr. Combs for his consumption. Christine Combs. Oh, Christian. Oh,
Christian,
wait.
yeah.
Ain't Christian the youngest one? The youngest boy?
No.
Ain't that Kim Porter's son?
I can look it up real quick.
I feel like that's Kim Porter's son. I feel like that's Kim's son. Because Justin is Misa's son. I know that because I'm not my other life before I started doing this. I know that's her son. I got ties. I didn't mean to have these ties, but they kind of happened that way. I think
Christian is King Combs. That's the one that has the rap songs out.
Kim Porter's son.
Yeah,
that's the dark skin one. That's Kim Porter's son.
Yes.
That's the one that looked more like Diddy than
any
of the kids. Okay, so Christian Combs. Wait. All right. I'm trying to find the right. Well, I can't find the right words, and it's after 10 o'clock. So we're just gonna say, drugging and sexually assaulting women. So not only did he bring Justin into it, but he brought Christian into it too.
You said the boys entered the building.
The boys have entered the building. Oh my goodness! I feel like that title I gave was so fitting.
Yes.
So fitting. Mr. Combs detailing how he planned to leverage his relationship with Bishop T.D. Jakes. I said there's no separation within secular and gospel. Y'all think it is. It's not. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie that they've been feeding us for years. To soften the impact of his public image of the Cassie lawsuit. Cassie came back in the book. Cassie has entered the motherfucking building again. Cassie ain't going nowhere. She was his downfall. Like he got away, but
he should have just quietly drifted away, but no, he started pressing issues, still acting wild, and Cassie went and got her bag and said, "Hey, I'm letting everybody know the business," and now everybody's coming out of the woodwork.
Everybody can get it. All right, so this is interesting. Young Miami's cousin and or assistant assaulted Mr. Jones, which makes sense in my mind. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr., huh?
No, I just read that next line that you just read. We know what Cuba Gooding Jr. has been in trouble with before already.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into that too. But actor Cuba Gooding Jr. also has been accused of harassing and assaulting Mr. Jones. Rapper Redacted, we're gonna get to that in a minute, on Mr. Combs' yacht consorted with underage girls and workers, and an R&B singer, Redacted, in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles home consorted with underage girls and workers. So let's get to that real quick. So, because it's asterisk and they telling you who they are. So the person that, the rapper that they're speaking of is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Like you putting that in, like you redacted it, but you put that in there as if we don't know who Nicki Minaj dated.
Exactly. It's like, why would you redact that? But you're going to put the specific name of a specific artist that did a specific thing with a specific person. Like we can't guess who that is.
Like, it's not many people on the radar that people know that Nicki Minaj dated.
Exactly.
All right. And so then the other person that we just spoke on who was redacted, and this is interesting. This one. He is a Grammy award-winning R&B singer, because I got to put that out there, who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a bohemian, a billionaire who came from the Bahamas and who's a billionaire right now. I just talked about her on Monday. I love her. Hi, baby. I love you.
Yeah.
Who? We know we talking about.
She has a wonderful clothing line. She has a makeup line that has all the shades. I know that much at least.
Actually, I got in underneath this. I have on some of her
stuff. Yeah.
Apparel.
Like, why would you redact that and put those details? I mean, just leave the name. Just leave the name.
You might as well put the name.
Yes.
Now you want to tell me like I'm Boo Boo the fool. Like, I don't know who these people are. We know what happened between those two. Even though I got my own theories on that, because them Caribbean women, they do not play. And I know I got them in my family. Like, listen, they're a different breed. Caribbean women, they're a different breed. But the way that you redacted it, but put it at the bottom of the document of who these people are, it's so blatant who these people are.
Yes, there's no secret. If you're reading the document and you just look below, see the number 2 and number 3, it's like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
All right, so that's him, and then that's him. Like, it's the dumbest. This is why this is why I had to come to this. I had to stop because I'm getting back to Virginia ass. See, I ain't playing with her, but I had to stop and get to this one real quick, because this one was like, this has a little bit of comedic timing to it. Like, it's a little bit funny, a little bit. It's not funny for what he's saying happened, but it's funny how it's presented. And the lawyer who's representing him is the lawyer who, and so he got some back feelings about the situation, because this is the lawyer who represented the young lady. Well, we about the same, all of us about the same age at this point. So I don't know. The lady, the woman who Nicki Minaj's husband allegedly assaulted, even though he went to court for it and he served time in prison for it too. So I don't, but Blackburn, he represented Jen. When it came down to her stating that she was being harassed by Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. So it's the same lawyer. Now he's representing this gentleman. I don't know why, and we're not going to make it all the way through this court case. We're going to keep coming back to this because it's crazy. I'm going to stick on this one until we finish this because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, that lawyer is representing Lil Rod. I hate Lil.
This lawyer is out in the bag and out to get Diddy.
Did he do it? This case right here is different because, again, it's a dude. It's not a lady. All the other court cases that I have in my possession have all been ladies. This is the first time that a dude has come forward and said, this happened to me. This dude is saying Diddy did a lot of things, and we are going to get into these things. I feel like I just want to say one more thing. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. So there was a situation that happened, and this is why the recording studio is involved in the situation. And now, I'm not going to lie to you. I watch a lot of other YouTubers and I listen to a lot of other blogs, right? And I had heard this a while ago before this case was ever presented. about this shooting situation. I can't say it this pow situation, right?
Okay.
And I had heard about it, and I was like, "Whoa, I didn't hear about that." But it was a situation in this recording studios, and it included a few people. The person that got hit, Diddy, and Justin Dior Combs. Those three people, I have to throw the middle name because I'm just, you're going to put it in there, I'm going to say it. Those three people were involved in this shooting, but allegedly this dude was a witness in that situation. So we're going to get on that. What time is it? Oh, because I got to show my people. Yeah, I can't do it tonight, but that's the next thing we're going to talk about. This situation in the studio. And there are pictures and there are pictures. This is the first court case that I've received thus far where there are pictures, documented pictures.
And pictures do look extremely graphic too. I mean,
they do.
That's what it is. Then,
happy birthday, Rock. I'm going to throw that in there every now and again because he jumping in every now and again. I got to tell my boy happy birthday. But this is the first time that I've read a few court documents. I've been reading court documents for like the last month or two now. And this is the first time I've ever seen one with photos in the documents. And from what I'm looking at and from what you're looking at, it's very graphic. Again, if you want the court documents, hold on, let me put this on the screen real quick. You want the court documents, they are available. I make them available. Oh, it's already on the screen. Go to www.ambitiouslyent.com. It'll ask you, do you want to download the app? Click here, click there. It'll ask you, do you want to say yes, and you could get the doc. I promise you, I'm going to put all documents from now on that freaking app because I feel like it's necessary. And you can read along with me and sometimes Doc so that you know that we're not lying. It's there.
It's there. It's there. It's there.
For your public reading, all of these documents are fair game. And when you break the law in the United States, it's public. It's for public consumption. So yeah. So then when we come back, we're gonna get to this situation in the studio in Chelsea. It's going down in California. It's crazy out there. I don't know if I need to be there. It's crazy out there.
I mean, it's not that bad when I was living there, but no, what is crazy is hanging around Mr. Combs, it seems.
That's the crazy part. You know who this dude is. He made them walk to get cheesecake. That alone would have been like, nah, I can't rock with this dude. You making me walk for cheesecake. I'm walking where? You making me walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn? Sir, are you freaking crazy? I got a baby by New Yorker. I got a baby by a dude from Harlem. You mean to tell me they couldn't go to Junior's in Harlem? They got to go to Brooklyn?
Specific cheesecake.
Junior's is Junior's. All the Juniors got cheesecake. I got to walk all the way to Brooklyn. I can't go to the one on 125th. I got to go to Brooklyn. No. I don't want this record deal that bad. I'm sorry. Juniors is Juniors. You take Junior's cheesecake from whatever Juniors I go to, nigga. Sorry, but I'm not walking to Brooklyn.
Let it go. It's about but apparently, even thus far in the biggest takeaway is you live with him. You literally live with him in 3 different locations.
That's my point. You live with him and you did not see Making the Band.
Yes. I mean,
you didn't hear what happened to Black Rob. You didn't hear what happened to everybody.
Everybody.
Sean, everybody. everybody that was on Bad Boy, you did not watch that and be like, let me do 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. Like, you didn't do the math.
Do the math. Lil Rod, dude. I can't imagine being a grown man, even if I'm working on music, living with another grown man in 3 different locations. Like it's literally like you're his boyfriend, basically. It sounds like. I mean,
right? Exactly. You went to Cali, you went to NY. You 4 locations. You went to Cali, you went to NY, you went to Florida, and you was on a yacht.
Yes, that's
no.
There's not that much producing in the world, in my opinion.
I quit. And then
I quit.
I quit. And then the whole thing behind this case. This is why I'm biased. I'm just reading a court case, and I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. It started with, did he owe you $50,000 for the Love album, for producing a Love album? This is why it looked crazy. It looked crazy, but it makes sense because there's a lot. He got pictures, he got evidence, he got video. So it's like
hundreds of
hours of video. It's crazy. It's like this is where I really honestly stand, and we haven't even gotten all the way into the case. This is where I honestly stand at this point. On one hand, it's like, dude, you set yourself up. Why? You not know who you're dealing with? And then on the other standpoint, it's like, maybe he thought like he was cool because he a dude. But
no, that's a no. I can't reason with maybe he thought. If all these rumors are circling around, and the first day, think about this. The first time you walk into the studio to produce something, you see something weird, you ain't gonna be like, nah, I can't do this. You stuck around, you live with them.
You didn't hear the stories about Usher and Diddy's Flavor Camp? It's been talked about. And what makes it so worse is you are in the industry. You jumped into the industry. It's talked about. All of these things are talked about. And I told y'all a long time ago, the music industry and Hollywood are one and the same. Just like secular music and gospel music, although they sing about different things, are one and the same. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But you know how we gotta do. We gotta lighten the mood because this is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take.
I think that's what Lil Rod said.
That's a lot to take in. Oh my gosh. It's a lot to take in. Oh my gosh. So we gotta get to the love notes because we gotta show our people some love. I hope y'all hearing all that we are taking in because it's a lot to take in. But anyway, let's lighten the mood. Let's get to the loving part, the Zen part of this podcast, which is the love notes. I called it love. Doc called it show notes. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. It was a lot of papers, but it was not the size of a composition notebook. And then we used to go back and forth when he first came along and started, joining the family. And so we came to the agreement that we were just going to call it love notes. I felt like we compromised. It was a good compromise. Good compromise. So we decided to call it love notes, and that's where we are right now. Now, know that the love notes is our listening audience. These are the people that do not know who they don't visually know who's talking, although they can go to YouTube. Is there, but these people just download, and I appreciate them so much. I see y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. Big shout out to anybody who watched from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I see y'all and I appreciate y'all too, but these people don't even know what I look like, and I love it. That's the best part of it. I'm like, they don't know what I look like. They just like, oh, she crazy, let's listen. And they come and they listen, and I appreciate them for that. And they understand that this situation right here, this court document that we're reading is a little nutty. It's a little nutty. But let's get to these love notes. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Paris and Brussels. I see y'all, man. I love y'all. You guys are extraordinary. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, boogies. I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do, babies. I love you. I love you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Oh, thank you. I love you. Last but not least, Ghana, Finland, and Cameroon. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. And you know what? I was almost late for this show today because I was checking my, they always update. Once you take an ancestry type of situation, they always update the more they find out. And one thing that I found out is the Cameroon, Ghana, y'all in my DNA. South Africa, y'all in my DNA.
In the DNA, okay.
UK, you're in my DNA. France, in my DNA. Spain, in my DNA. Listen, I am the world.
You are the world.
I didn't get them all. I can get all my rocks off, but in my DNA. Maybe that's why y'all gravitate towards me, because y'all in my DNA. Okay. More Africa than anything, though. I'm very proud of that. Don't ever get it twisted. Nigeria, shout out to y'all in my DNA. All up in there. I like it. I'm sorry. I went ham for a second, but I was almost late because I was sitting here looking at my DNA results, and I'm like, dang. And before you tell me to go back to my country, know this: the country that y'all stole in my DNA. I'm here. I belong here. I belong here more than anybody else. My ancestors that y'all stole from the original country that I was from, y'all brought over here in my DNA. Europeans that came over here and settled here and decided that y'all was going to go sell my other ancestors in my DNA. And then Native Americans, the people who originally inhabited this land, in my DNA. Stop playing with me.
You big hurt.
Tell me go back to my country so I could tell you a finger 3. Huh. Stop playing with me. Ain't you big purr in my DNA. Let's go. I just had to get that off my chest. I'll be waiting for somebody to be like, go back to your country. I am in my country. Y'all brought me here. Y'all came over here. Nobody asked y'all to come over here. And y'all took the land from my other peoples in my DNA. Stop playing. Stop playing. I showed y'all the facts. I'll show y'all again if y'all want, though. I got evidence. Just like apparently Lil Rod got evidence too. In my DNA.
Hundreds of hours of DNA. I mean, not DNA, hundreds of hours of video.
He got it. He said he got hundreds. What was y'all doing if you got hundreds of hours? Hundreds. Not 10 hours.
With the illicit amounts of illicit things they had, it's probably a whole bunch of stuff that they were doing. I mean, I would not put it past.
What? It's insane. Hundreds. Y'all was doing too much. We worldwide, be careful with the bad boy. I wanted to see. Yeah, because them seeds is different laws when you in the seed. Listen, in my DNA, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
Did he do it? He do it?
Listen, Top Flight, catch the vibes and don't redact the Big Cat Lee. Nothing. You can't redact me. I'm telling all your business. And when you redact and then you put it down in the bottom, the answer is snitching.
Makes no
I'm
sense.
snitching. How many people did Nicki Minaj date that we know of? Not many, and not many from Philly. It's only one. It's only one.
Yeah, only one.
How many dudes have dated a girl who is a billionaire at this point? Thanks for the you hold them out right, Rihanna. Thanks, boo. I love Savage Fenty. Thanks, boo. How many of those are out there? Not many. It's just pointless to redact at this point. That's how I feel about that. But yeah, hey, you big purr, stop playing with us. We're not stupid. We can read the court documents. We know what it is.
They just use the nickname that I give them all the time.
And I try not to say it. You say it. I'm not saying it.
What? Cocaine Bear? I mean, Chris Breezy? I mean, Chris Brown? What?
What you call him?
Cocaine Bear? C Breezy? Cocaine Brown? Allegedly. One of the narcotics was that, though.
But if you're doing what they said that you're doing in these documents, I can't even. Okay. And then you out here joking TD Jakes like you not a part of it, talking about being swallowed up. Like, I can't.
Have you ever been
swallowed?
Look, if
what they are saying if what Lil Rod is saying in these documents, I kind of gotta disown you because I don't condone messing with people's children. And you mess with mine, you might end up not here anymore. But that's just personal. Anyway, mind your business, except for Media Mondays. The tap in on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays where we are extra wire because we talking about all y'all business. Make sure y'all come back so we can get into the situation that happened at the CEO in California, because we must very much talk about this. Oh, hi, Mo. What's up? Have a good show. Thank you, baby. We listen. I don't know what's going on around here. I don't know. I don't. And they redact the stuff and then put it down at the bottom who the people were. Like, way to leave a mystery. This wasn't Scooby-Doo. This like we didn't need the mystery van for this one.
Not at all. Very on the nose. Very on the nose.
We didn't need the mystery van. It's crazy. And I feel like a combination of Velma and Daphne, and we didn't need the mystery van at this point.
There was no mystery, none.
You didn't let us solve the clue. What? Okay. Anyway, besides that, mind your business. Except for when I spill the business, I bring the gab. Because I'm nosy as hell, and y'all out here doing stuff that makes me have to give y'all the gab. I'm just saying. But other than that, mind your business. Love your babies. No, I did not put no. I told y'all that yesterday. You know what, Doc? You know what? I didn't put the telescope together. We're going to do it together. It's going to be a mommy-daughter situation. We're going to do it as a team. Teamwork make the dream work, baby. I didn't do it. But love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, and always tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. It is your job to let them know what they are. I do this every day. Listen, after we finish this podcast, I tuck my baby in twice a night. So yeah, twice. I do that every night. Even not on the days that I don't have shows. Usually I go up at the time that she's supposed to go to bed. But when I got a show tonight, I do it twice. Our babies are our future. And so I told y'all I play with my baby. You might not be here no more, but that's just a whole nother conversation. But if they want to work for NASA, no, I didn't put the telescope together, but it's coming. It's going to work. It's going to be by the summer. We're going to do it. But if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, freaking janitor, secretary, or whatever else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. It's space. They deal with space. If they want to be a NASCAR driver, we got 3 black ones on the record right now. Shout out to our 3 black NASCAR drivers. But if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. They drive really fast. That's all I need to know. But the point is, tell them that they are the GOAT of all times and they're the greatest of all times, and they can do anything that they set their minds to doing. This is why we got 3 officially black NASCAR drivers, and we've been had black astronauts and shit and engineers and all that good shit. So stop playing with us like we a game. We not. Anyway, stay in your lane. My lane is not your lane, except for when I invite my lane to be your lane. Other than that, if we not doing this, my lane ain't your lane. So stay in yours. Because you jump in mine, you're going to get her. I'm trying to tell you, she is not a nice girl. You don't want her. You don't. And I'm trying to give you the pre-warning so that you know, because I'm very much a Libra. I live my Libra energy. And don't break the glass and don't push the button. You don't want her. You want her. She's nicely kind and cuddly and all of that good stuff. And especially her. Hey, you big purr.
Hey, you big purr.
Hey, you big purr. You want the last 2. You don't want the first one. So just don't bring her out. Just don't wake the lion. I'm trying to tell you. You don't wake her up. Bring out the kitties. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Because what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes, uninvited, a collision. Ain't nobody ushering you into the lane saying, get over. Nobody said that. So what usually happens is a collision. And who needs a collision? I don't need that for you. You don't need that for me. Who the fuck needs a collision? Nobody. So just stay in your freaking lane, man. Stay in your lane. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight, baby. Worry about the war and not so much the battles. You can lose a few battles, but when you win the war, it's most rewarding. Win the war, not the battles. And y'all already know, because Mobb Deep told y'all there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. I'm not going to do all my shenanigans. I'm not going to do the whole song like I would want to do. But they told y'all. 2 very intelligent men. They told y'all, rest in peace, Prodigy. They told y'all that there's a war going on outside. So worry about the war and not the battles. And last but not least, be you. Be who you are. Don't be anybody else. Don't try to change who you are to conform to who they tell you to be, because that's not you. And then, I don't want no fake you. I want the real you. So, yeah, just be who you are. Doc, baby. This is interesting because this is the first time that you've come on a Wednesday. 2 days in a row. Hey, 2 days in a row.
Thank you for having me. I'm like, this case is extremely interesting. I'm learning things that I should probably not know about. Happy birthday to Rock again. Happy birthday to Rock again.
Wait, I gotta do one for him one time for the one time. Happy birthday, Rock. But yeah, wait a minute. I didn't feel like that went all the way through. Happy birthday, Rock. Listen, I appreciate you for being here. It was kind of fun for real on the low because it was like comedy hour. It wasn't so dark as it usually is.
Reading ahead a little bit. It's gonna get a little wild. I'm seeing what you're seeing. It's gonna get a little wild. But thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate it. Anytime you would like me up here, or just let me know, and we could.
Boo, I might have to have you back for the studio situation. This is interesting. It was crazy. I appreciate you for coming through. Man, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Don't be out here acting like the Brazilian. He is black. I am black, but well, I don't know what I'm the world.
You got a lot of your DNA right now, so
I'm the world.
Mother Earth.
But thank you for being here, baby. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming through. AU, Big Purr. And so speaking of, I got some things I gotta say before. I don't think I'm doing the show tomorrow because actually y'all don't know, but I'm in excruciating pain. I just didn't tell y'all.
Oh. Hope everything okay.
My fault. It's my fault. This is what happens when you want to do 8 miles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Recovery. Just get some more recovery.
So I'm not going to do a show tomorrow, but I will be here on Friday for our Fire Friday, our Fire Mix. Shout out to Rukazy. Yeah. Rukazy. And so he going to bless us with another beautiful Fire Mix. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I got to go, though. I got to go get in the bed and rest my legs because I'm crazy. Good night, though, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, and I love you. Hip Hop Hippie out. I'm out. Bye, y'all.
Night, y'all.